Good to everyone, and welcome back. Eli, Baruch haba. Always good to see you. Okay, so let's continue with the laws of testifying. And a katan, someone who's under bar mitzvah, cannot testify, but from bar mitzvah and above, then he can. He doesn't have to wait till like age 20 or something. From over bar mitzvah and above. Now here's an interesting case. Let's say a person saw testimony. He witnessed something when he was a minor. When he was 11 years old, he witnessed something. Now can he testify when he's an adult based on what he saw when he was a minor? So that doesn't work. Even though now I'm 18, now I'm 14, let me testify what I saw last week, or I'm 13, I have a bar mitzvah. Let me testify what I saw last week before my bar mitzvah. No, it doesn't work. The only thing it works for is to verify things that he knows very, very well, that he for sure won't mess up on. And the Chachamim tell us that's the signature of his father, signature of his brother, signature of his rabbi. So if he says, I didn't see my signature of my father for many years, since I was a kid, now I'm an adult, but I know that's my father's signature, so that he could be believed for. A woman, a shoteh, someone who's not well, a cheres, someone who's deaf, and a goy are also all pasul le'edut, cannot halachically testify. And now there are certain things, we learned this recently in the Gemara, that a woman is believed for, and we'll get to that even with regards to other people, but for her own halachot, the laws of nidah, etc., she's believed. She doesn't need to show her husband. Her husband doesn't need to be the one. She could just tell her husband, yeah, this is the situation, and she is believed. Someone who's a gambler cannot be a witness, and a gambler makes his livelihood out of gambling, as that's not the normal way of making a livelihood, and therefore the Chachamim said this is a person who's kind of not living in the normal realm of how people live. The last concept is a concept called Ed Echad Ne'eman Be'isurin. One witness is believed for sins, so to speak. And the explanations as follows. Let's say you go to someone's house, he offers you some food. Hey, have some food. Now the guy is a shomer Shabbat. He's a kosher guy. But I don't know. Maybe I didn't see the hechsher. Do I need two witnesses? I don't know. One witness is enough. If the guy is a kosher guy himself, then you can rely on him, and he says, "Yeah, this is kosher." You could believe it. Or let's say you see a guy who looks like a shochet, he looks like a religious guy, whatever, and you see an animal that was shechted, and the guy says, "Yes, I just performed the shechita. It was a kosher shechita." So one witness for Yisurin. Or you walk into a store to buy etrog and lulav. You don't know much about it. You see a rabbi there, he's selling, and the guy looks like a kosher guy. So yeah, this is a kosher lulav. This is a kosher etrog. One witness is good for it. Now again, that's a basic level. You want to try looking into things a little bit more. You want to make sure that there's a hechsher. Nowadays a lot of things are already taken care of for us with a hechsher, with whatever. But in general, one witness is good for such situations. When it comes to things that are midirabanan, for instance, when it comes to the laws of Pesach, so technically, Baruch Hashem, where we're so into checking for chametz and everything, but technically midoraita, all you have to do is do a bitul, meaning I've done the basic check, not really deeply. Now whatever there is, I'm making it like the dust of the earth. That's what we do. We do the bitul. But midirabanan, you're supposed to go and check. Now let's say your child who's under 13 tells you, Dad, I checked this room, there's no chametz. You're allowed to believe him, even though he's a child, because it's something that's midirabanan. Or, last point, is something that you're worried about. Let's say you have a bottle of wine that's not mevushal, it's not cooked, and let's say there's a server who's a non-Jew. Now if he moves the wine, or some say if he pours the wine, then it makes it not kosher. Now your kid who's under bar mitzvah, on something that's a worry, he is believed to say, Dad, don't worry, I was here the whole time, I watched, he didn't move it. So now you are allowed to believe that katan in such a situation of the Rabbanan, or like a worry, to get out of a worry, then you're allowed to believe him for that. Okay, that's that for today. Minchat tonight at 5, and we have the Tu B'Shvat Seder tonight at 7 p.m. We hope everyone joins, husbands, wives, children as well. Have a good day, everyone.